Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Akatsuki no Yona, chapter 84. And during the last chapters, Yona got hurt trying to fight this. What's his name again? Hyo. He's the one that's been supplying the Nadai to people inside the town and all that. And they made the mistake of letting this guy go. And now the guy wants revenge on Yona because she hurt him, right? Give him another scar on his face, which I loved, but I feel like that was dumb. Stopping Shina from capturing him. But yeah, that's what happened. And before we get into this episode chapter, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon, patreon.com/feelmini, where you can find my unedited version of this reaction there and early access and all that stuff. So let's start this chapter, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Parting ways. What's parting ways? Yeah, she's having a nightmare. Okay. I'm so sorry, I'll leave up once. Are you well, young lady? Oh, I remember like the dragons, like they were crying. Oh, and little dragon Zeno was like crying, trying to heal her back. Oh, so cute. I'll bandage her up. Oh, you just stop. He's blushing. Oh my goodness. I'm like, where's hacking all this? I'm not even reading what's going on over here. I'm just looking at their faces. He's staring and she's blushing. Oh my goodness. Is she just now realizing that Hack is there? Hack faced the other way. Your body's not that exciting, princess. Oh my goodness. Turn away. Yes, all of you look over there. Kika, being so really. How are you feeling? Kika. He's still facing the wall while everybody else is looking at her. Well, Zeno's playing with. Speaking of the capital, given everything that's happening in the coastal region of the White Tribe territory, I have to wonder what the. Is he also. I feel like he. I don't want to believe it, but I feel like he also is in with this thing that's going on. General An Jongyi. I can't say what he's doing, but he's a calm, careful person. He's dealing with the Kai Empire, so he can't act recklessly, but look at what's happening to his tribe. Albenada has done as much harm there as he is here, if not more. I'll do whatever it takes to stop you, and he wants to stop you too. That's the first step to saving the water tribe. See? I'll do whatever it takes to stop you. They should have I don't know why I keep harping on this, but I'm not upset. So I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Don't worry, we'll drive them out of the water tribe. Look at yourself somewhere safe. What do I feel like hearing that is going to push her to go to? I'm so ashamed. I could never stand tall before her and tell her I'm the daughter of. Ah, I want to be strong. If I can't protect my tribe, what's the point in belonging to the generals of family? I love that this is basically Yona's story. Like, I really do. You are the second most revered person in the water tribe. If you truly want stability for our people, there are things you are looking to. There are? Psycho Palace is your domain, isn't it? So I would hardly say you're powerless. That aside, Yona must be blessed somehow. Lady O'Brien is completely infatuated with her. Most of the men around her have the air of monsters. I wonder who she is. One of the monsters. Oh, he's such a cute monster, though. Of course, they're so protective. What do you expect? Everyone else has had more serious interests in this. You're human. They're monsters. He means you. No, he's referring to you. He's all of us. Oh my goodness, really? Your sash is crooked. Oh? My arms get tired too quickly for me to tie it properly. I guess I'll have to do it for you. Aww. Odd, he came out crooked. Don't you start from the bottom? Hold on. So does she not know how to do it? Aww. Just because you've seen her do it doesn't mean that you know how to do it. Sounds like she's enjoying herself. What are you laughing at? Oh, you found a friend. You're so funny, Riri. Well, we're off now. She gonna say thank you? Okay, be careful. I will, you too. Just you wait. I'm going to. See, thank you. I'm going to try to do my best too. Aww. God damn all. Drug addicts. Or are you Hugh's minions who hurt people I care about, regardless? I won't let you stand in your own way. Yona! Okay, she's there. We're heading back to Suiko Palace. Ayura! Look at her. Has Ayura into trouble with her? They're beautiful, so we shouldn't have to worry. They're beautiful? Okay. Thank you. I don't think beauty is relevant. You must go through life screaming. Must you go through life screaming? Stay your report in a calm. It's really she's returned. So this guy always speaks in a calm voice. Okay. They're beautiful, so they should be fine. I'm like, really? Chapter 85. And driving another car empire missions from our lines. I can't do that. This problem reaches far beyond the water tribe. If you had studied among us, I could take care of it. But many powerful noblemen from South Kai are involved. If we act rashly, we could find ourselves at war with the Kai Empire. So it's better to have the drug running through your town? What about General Gunthe of the Earth Tribe? What? What are my images? I'm missing images. You know, let me load back up. Okay. General Gunthe, if need be, you can ask for reinforcements. Both of our tribes are along the same coastal part of Koka. Our lands were ignored during the reign of King Il and the harbors. Riri, you've seen very little of the world, but you think you understand it. You must not jump to conclusions so quickly. This situation is still far beyond your comprehension. Spend the next week in your quarters and calm yourself. Again with the calm. I'm certain that she's out there fighting. Don't just stay here explaining why I can't act. What matters is doing all we can. To reach all the people who've lost themselves. If you decide to do this, I'll do whatever you need me to. I'll fight right alongside you. Now you open your eyes because you decided to fight. Open up. Okay, they locked her in. Listen to me. How many times have I done this? Ultimately, he refused to hear me. Determination. Push. What is she pushing? She trying to sneak out? Ayura's secret door came in handy. Okay. I've got to go on my own. Oh, shoot. Lord Jungi! Terrible news. You dare lower your voice. Really? Lady Ruri is not in her chamber. How did she get out? My lord. If you don't all calm yourselves. I am so tired of him saying that calm yourselves. Okay, I'm tired of it. I want to reach into my screen and I slap him. The golden seal water symbol of your authority as chief. Someone stolen it. Riri stolen it? Thank you. Scream. We're searching the entire palace, but we have yet to find it or your daughter. Scream. The symbol of the authority of the water tribe chief reflects that can enter any part of our tribe's territories and mobilize any station troops. Taking it is a grievous crime. I have no idea how I'll be punished for it, but this is the way I can fight. You startled me. You don't often want to talk to me. What is it? You should examine Yona, huh? What's wrong with her? Your face is red, your temperature is rising. Is she having a fever? Or is she did she get an infection? Well, we'll still always out from sensory. I can go on ahead to any sensory and carry Yona with me. Good idea. You guys can sense my location, right? I don't like that, because I do wants to kill her. Sorry about this, Jaha. I see the ocean. Feels so nostalgic. Aww, let me in the air like this with you. Awa! I was trying to remember that city. Awa. Same here. But then I thought you were just a fragile little thing. Oh? What do you think of me now? I'd rather not say. Blinked. See, I was afraid of this. Who is it? Trina, that's what hiding. He's not what I'd call charming. If I don't warn him fatally, he'll just keep coming. Captain Gigan's philosophy really sinking. I don't want to kill anyone needlessly, but you kicked him. Is that his fault? I can say clearly, I feel like it's his fault. Her life's on the line. I can't hold back. Jihad, they're coming again. I'll have to jump high. Bear with me, okay? Okay. You may have been the one who sent them. You utterly lose me. I won't be surprised if you were desperate to kill me. If that is true, he might be too dangerous to move around sensory freely. Shall I warm you up? It's no time, man. Just undress. I'll pass. I guess now's not the time for jokes, huh? Mimi. Why aren't you real? Why aren't you real, people? I'm glad I brought a blanket. Is that a bit better? Yes, you're always so warm. I hope the others catch up with us soon. I don't want to tell you how I think. That's why I hope so too. Why you're talking at my heart, man? Like my heart. My heart. I'm in love with this man. Yeah. I wish I was in Yona's place, like Hack and Jehab, like really. He doesn't want to tell her how he feels. Like I love this panel, man. Like I want to be in his arms, just like I want to be in Hack's arms. You are so lucky. You don't even know. Well, you do know, but like, whatever. I knew they should have killed this dude, man. Like, they should have killed him. They should have captured him. But they didn't. And now he sent assassins after her. That's why when they were like, when she was, warm and all that, she was like telling you to take a look at her. And Yuna's like, you don't usually speak to me, so what do you want? And I'm like, okay, she don't need a fever because like she's warm and she looks pale. I'm like, okay, is there, did you get some kind of infection and she's about to run a fever or something like that? So they're like, okay, let's carry her. Jihad's like, okay, I'm gonna carry her to the inn at the sensory place. And I'm like, that dude is there. He wants people, like he has hired people, I guess, to kill her and all that. So I'm like, the fact that he's going alone with her there, I'm like, that's dangerous. And yeah, there were people that were shooting arrows at them, and Jihad protected her like he should. But then they sort of are basically in hiding, basically. And yeah, Riri, she has this admiration for Yona so much that pushes her to want to do better, to want to protect her tribe. And the father, I'm like, speak calmly. Why are you screaming? Speak calmly. Speak calmly. I'm like, really? And when Riri came back and told him all that was happening, that they should mobilize forces and, stop these people, the father was like, we have these something with the Kai Empire, so we don't want to start war. I'm like, your tribe is dying. Your tribe is dying. Okay? It's dying. And you're worried about a war with the Kai Empire? Like, for real? This is killing your people even quicker than that war that you're talking about. So I'm like, that's why when he was saying all this, even knowing what the situation is, I'm like, at first I'm like, I don't want to believe that he's in with, what's his name? Hugh. But the way he's acting, I'm like, this dude, there's something alright about this. So I'm like, I tend to lean more into him being in this with you. Like, that's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Because your people are dying, they're being addicted to this drug, your city is not prospering in anything, and you're still talking about trade, like merchants from the Kai Empire. I'm like, really? That does not make any kind of sense to me. So yeah, I don't trust them. So Riri went and stole the basically sort of like the royal seal of the water tribe or whatever, and she's like, with that she can get access to places and mobilize troops on her own and all that. So I'm glad that she's taking action, because clearly the father doesn't want to do anything. And he's all being like, oh, come. And I love that. I'm like, just as I said that I am so tired of him saying that he, speak calmly, I can think dispassionately or something or other or whatever. And the way they announced that the seal or something or other is gone, and then you see his face, clearly he screamed. So I'm like, yes, like I love that part. But he's getting on my nerves. What else is there to talk about? No, nothing really. I love me Jehan, I love me Hack, I love all of them. But like, when you think of mainly men in this show, it's like Jehan and Hack. So I'm like, when they're both hugging her. Okay, let me just stop here. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next few chapters, you can still by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/philomini, and you can also see the unedited version of this reaction there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. I guess now's not the time for joke song. Mimi.